picking up where we left off for part 2 of converting measurements in the metric system. We just converted 3,620 millimeters to kilometers and found out that a lot of millimeters equals not very many kilometers, because kilometers are really, really big. Think of it as like a giant chocolate bar being the kilometers, but then if you took mini M&Ms as your millimeter, you would have a lot more mini M&Ms to equal the same amount as one giant king-size bar. So a kilometer is really big. Millimeters are really small. So now let's go the other way. Let's say that I have 43 kilometers. And now I'm going to move to something smaller. Let's say I want to know how many decameters that is. So now down here, because I'm moving to the right, see this arrow? Because I'm moving to the right, I'm going to multiply by a power of 10. So it's the same thing. How many places am I jumping? 1, 2. So I'm jumping 2 places, which means the thing I multiply by is going to have 2 zeros, which means that my decimal here is going to jump or move 2 places. So 43 kilometers, which are big, is equivalent to 4,300 decameters. And some people, there we go. This is the abbreviation that I'm using for decameters. Some people use decameters. I don't like that because it looks like a swear word. So the other option is to put a K in there. All right, so let's try one more. Let's say I have, let's just go with 46.5 meters. Okay, now let's move this way. How many centimeters is that? So I jumped 2 places. So that means I'm going to multiply by a power of 10 that has 2 zeros. So 46 and 5/10 times 100 will give me 4,650 centimeters is equal to 46.5 meters. Now just for fun, let's go the other way. How many kilometers is this? That's 1, 2, 3 jumps. So now because I'm moving to the left, here's my left arrow, I'm going to divide. So 46.5 divided by something that has 3 zeros because I jumped 3 times, which means my decimal is going to move 3 times, which means that 46 and 5/10 meters is also equivalent to 465 10,000ths of a kilometer. So it's not even 1 full kilometer yet. So it's really just about multiplying and dividing by a power of 10. All right, here's another way to look at it. All right, if we're going from kilo, hecto, deca, all right, if we go one place, see, if we move one place, it's divide by 10. 2 places, it's divide by 10 to the 2nd power. 3 places, divide by 10 to the 3rd power. But we're not always starting in the liter's place. Sometimes we're starting in centiliter or centimeter and we're moving 2 places. Sometimes we're starting in deciliter and we're moving 3 places. So this just kind of helps you see where those powers of 10s are. But keep in mind that depending on where you start and what conversion you want to end with will determine how the power of 10 that you multiply or divide by. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email, or when we get into our Google Meet, feel free to bring it up in class.